What's going on, YouTube? It's Dexter Moore here, and today we're bringing you a little bit of a different video. We're bringing you a Dragon Ball Super tournament talk. Today we are listening to the one and only Lurch off of the Sub FM October 17th, 2013 recording off Mixcloud. So go there and type in LURCH. His will be the profile with the picture What the Funk, FUNK in the picture. Search that up if you like the music. But today we're going to be talking about the Dragon Ball Super tournament. And we've seen a good amount of stuff. We've seen Goku fight Jiren, Hit fight Jiren, Kaba fights some random female, gets knocked out by Frieza, and a whole good amount of stuff. So, you see Goku fight Jiren, he goes Ultra Instinct, and Jiren still beats him. I don't know if Jiren's going to... I don't think that's Goku's max potential yet. I think he can still go further with Ultra Instinct. I don't think he's showcased it. And we still have plenty of time for him to showcase that throughout the series of Dragon Ball Super. The tournament, I think, is more or less coming to an end. And I don't think we're going to see another Goku versus Jiren fight. And I'll explain that throughout the video. But we also see Hit versus Jiren, and we give major props to our man Hit over here for doing major holding Jiren back. He uses a secret technique to hold him back. Hit, unfortunately, does not realize how strong Jiren is. Jiren knocks Hit out the arena. In there, then you see Kaba go Super Saiyan 2. He awakens that, which... beats some random person. Cool. We give him a little bit of props, but he's a little disappointing for the fact that Frieza does knock him out, but he is extremely tired and winded. But the main goal of seeing Kaba is that he gives enough time for Kale and Khalifa to regain their full energy and retreat away. And they're going to be major in this next couple of episodes of Tournament of Power, and we're going to show you why. But then you see
lurch still rolling.
Goku looking at Jiren, and Jiren's going in the meditating because he feels that there's no one else left to challenge him. So, in this, Goku gets a little angry because Jiren's shrugging him off because he's kind of beating Goku. But in the essence, Jiren's right. I don't think Goku has enough energy left or time to regain his energy to battle Jiren again. We saw the Goku versus Jiren fight, and that was it. There's probably going to be more between those two characters, but for now, I'm pretty sure we're done with the Goku versus Jiren. I don't think we're going to see that again in this Tournament of Power arc. You see Vegeta start to fight Toppo, and again, I don't really think Toppo's that strong. I give more credit to Vegeta in that fight, in Vegeta versus Toppo, because I feel Vegeta is at least near Goku's level of Super Saiyan Blue, a little bit stronger than Super Saiyan Blue, but Goku has the Kaioken Blue, so I think Vegeta's got that fight between Toppo on lockdown. I don't think that's going to be a really amazing, cool fight. We saw Piccolo and Gohan, but they're tired, and they're fighting Tuna Mechans, so we'll probably get to see them still. 17 and 18 we actually haven't seen anything of, so if we see them again, I'll be a little surprised, and by that I mean actually fighting. I don't really think we're going to get to see them much. I honestly think we're going to win. Our Universe 7 is going to win with Goku and the gang because we have the most people, and that's how it's going to end, I feel. I could be wrong, but that's how I feel it's leaning towards. Okay. So, you see Goku and Vegeta back to back. Vegeta comments on Goku like, "Oh, you having trouble with those weaklings?" And Goku's like, "Oh, well, I'm kind of fighting while recovering, so step off, Vegeta." And at that point, Khalifa shows up and completely decimates those three robot guys. And Goku's like, "Oh, thanks, buddy. That really helped." And that's where Khalifa says, Goku, I've come here to challenge you, and this is where the preview starts. At the end of the last episode we are given, that I watched. And, Goku, during the preview, starts saying things like, I think she's ready, I think she can handle it, I'm going to show her Super Saiyan 3. So why is Goku giving us this little piece of information during the preview? Well, if what I've been hearing from other YouTubers such as Savage Boys OG, my boy, and people like Geekdom 101, that I don't really watch much, but my boy Savage does, they talk about that there's a spoiler that has been given to us that Kale and Khalifa are going to fuse. Now, if that's true, which I'm thinking it is, and there's a little piece of information that shows us it could be true, is Goku says, I'm going to show Khalifa Super Saiyan 3. So I'm thinking the reason Goku says this is that he thinks Khalifa can attain Super Saiyan 3. He's fought her and he knows her power level. He's also fought Khalifa and he knows her power. He's fought Kale and Khalifa both and knows their power levels and where they're at. And if we take the forms, Kale has Legendary Super Saiyan, which is just more of a raw power, higher power transformation than the Super Saiyans 1 and 2 that Khalifa knows. I'm not saying Kale's stronger, but she has more raw power and energy than Khalifa does. But Goku's going to give her this Super Saiyan 3 transformation, which is going to even them out and give her more of a raw power transformation, in accordance to something like Legendary Super Saiyan has, and how Kale does. And what he's going to do then is teach him the Super Saiyan 3 to her, and then teach both of them the fusion technique. They're going to fuse and possibly take on Jiren, maybe. Now, the question is it strong enough to do anything towards Jiren? I don't think so. It's enough to probably buy off a couple more minutes of time, thus ending the tournament, and thus allowing Universe 7 to win, and allowing Vegeta to wish back Universe 6 into existence with his wish on the Super Dragon Balls. But I do believe the Kale Khalifa fusion will be stronger than the Gotenks fusion. I don't think it's going to be on par with the Vegeta Blue fusion, though. But it's definitely going to be as strong as the Kale and Khalifa fusion. The Gotenks fusion, sorry. The Gotenks fusion is definitely strong. It's definitely around the ballpark of, like, Goku Super Saiyan 3-ish. It's around that area. It's not super strong. You saw it trying to fight Beerus in Resurrection F and, like, Battle of the Gods. They're strong, but they're not that strong. And we're not really going to see Gotenks for a good bit. If they continue to do it, we're not going to see Gotenks until they're older. Or maybe have, like, a showcase episode with them. But they're not going to be showcased much. At this point, I'm droning on. But, those are my thoughts. If there's one more thing I would think, it's that there's a fan service that we're going to achieve, and it's going to be, we are going to see a Gogeta fusion appear. There's going to be a Goku and Vegeta actual fusion. It's going to form something like Gogeta if they decide to stick with the name or whatnot, who knows. But, it's too much of a coincidence that we're going to get a spoiler that's possibly true about Kale and Khalifa fusing. If they don't bring a Gogeta fusion in, I'm going to be a little disappointed, and that's already going to drop it down from immediate 10-star rating when the show's finally over to a 8-star. Now, I'm not saying I want to see a Goku and Vegeta during the tournament, but I definitely want to see a Goku and Vegeta fusion at some point during Super. I'd love to see that in actual canon fusion, just because I loved it. But those are my little words on Dragon Ball Super and what's happening. I'm gonna try and tag my friend Savage in the video as well as possibly Geekdom 101. But I probably won't tag him just because it does. I don't know. But that's my little spiel on everything. I hope you enjoyed the video and the music. Enjoy.